This is my MJ story. Now, it was the summer of 91 or 92. And I was going to get a haircut with my older brother. And at 5 years old, this was my first time going to a barbershop. So I was real nervous about it. So we walk into the barbershop and it's crowded. You know how the barbershop is on a Saturday afternoon. There ain't a place to stand or sit. So it made me even more nervous. So I sat down and had my head down for a minute, just looking at the floor, looking at my feet. And then I lift my head up and started looking around the barbershop. And at the corner of my left eye, I caught a big poster. So when I looked at the poster, immediately this was a special poster in my mind, but I first wanted to know who it was. So I looked at the poster and I couldn't tell exactly who it was. So I looked a little closer and the uniform looked familiar, but I couldn't put a hand on it who this poster was. So I got up and got a closer look at it. I looked at the face, and I thought to myself, is that Michael Jordan? I said, nah, that can't be. But I looked again and I said, yeah, that's Michael Jordan. But this Michael Jordan had hair. At my age of 5 years old, I was thinking that Michael Jordan was born with a baldy, because I had never seen Michael Jordan with hair. So that immediately blew my mind that Michael Jordan had a little Caesar haircut. So after that, I looked at his gold chain that was apparently his signature look at the time. Then I looked at the poster itself, and I was just amazed at the way he was floating and flying in the air, but in the still picture, the way it was captured was just amazing. And looking at the way his feet and his arms were positioned, like he was literally flying in the sky. And then all of that with the backdrop of the arena and the crowd, it was literally like I was looking at a Renaissance painting. So I stared at the poster, just dissecting it and just using my imagination. And at that moment, all of my nervousness of getting my first haircut at a barbershop just immediately disappeared. And I stared at that poster the entire time. Now, during this time, I had never seen this dunk or even heard of that particular dunk contest. I don't think, because you have to remember at that time there was no internet and even cable TV it was a luxury until about a few years later. So the only way you get to see something like this is a poster, a baseball card or something like that, or just by chance or a magazine. So this was my first exposure to that hair of Michael Jordan. So it was very amazing experience for me as a kid. And after that day, I was always excited about going to that barbershop because I knew I would see that specific poster and just stare at it the entire time. So it was in that moment that Michael Jordan became air for me.